Hello and welcome, dear children. We shall continue with Standard 7th English, Part 2, Unit 3 of Chapter number 3.6, Think Before You Speak. In our previous video, we have studied about the importance of having 2 ears and 1 mouth, and why we should think twice and speak once, all that we have studied. Now, let's continue with the next part of the lesson, which narrates a story of a young man who had hurt his friend with his harsh words and got worried that he might lose his friend. Children, have you hurt anyone with rude and harsh words, knowingly or unknowingly? Do we ever think about the feelings of others after speaking rudely? And what outcome do we get after being so rude? Yes, you can think over it in your mind. And I know most of you must have recalled so many incidents, like hurting your mama or dada, insulting a friend, and many more. Do we really feel happy after that? Ultimately, we find the result of such a behavior is not good. So, we need to ask 3 questions to ourselves before speaking, such as: is it true? Is it pleasant? Is it useful? And if the answer to all these questions are yes, then go ahead. Because when we are angry, we do not understand what we are speaking, and when we speak carelessly, we become transmitters of negativity. Children, we all know that when we are having all negativity in us, when we are bad to others, when we speak rudely, definitely people won't become friends with us, isn't it? And you will be left all alone without good friends, isn't it? And as you all know, man is a social animal. He needs all his near and dear ones always around him. So when we speak politely with everyone, with positive attitude, we can make many friends. Writer has told about the remark that was given by a wise man. Wise man means a holy sage, who says, of the unspoken word you are a master, and of the spoken word you are a slave. Which means all of us are probably guilty of saying something we don't mean. And once the words are out of our mouth, they cannot be retracted. That is, we may live to regret things we have said. We cannot get our words back, isn't it? Now let's read the next part of the lesson. A very wise man once remarked that of the unspoken word you are a master, of the spoken word you are a slave. Once you have spoken a word that you cannot get it back, do what you will. Therefore, you must be very careful about the words that you speak. Once the word has left your lips, you will not be able to get it back. What are unspoken words? They are things you want to say but remain unsaid, as thoughts in our mind. Once you have put the thoughts into words, once the words have left your lips, you cannot change them or control them. Now, let us see how the wise man, the spiritual teacher, helps this young man. When the wise man narrated the unpleasant incident of speaking unkind and harsh words to his friends, and how his friend was deeply hurt. Wiseman suggested him to take a fresh sheet of blank paper and a pen, and he told him to write down all the harsh things that he spoke to his friend. The young man followed all the instructions and showed the paper to his teacher. The wise man, that is his wise teacher, told him to tear the paper into small bits of paper. After doing the same, he told him to throw the bits of paper out of the window. The young man followed the instructions. You can see in the image how the tiny bits of paper are flying here and there and got scattered due to wind. Our story doesn't end here, children. The teacher ordered the young man to go out on the street and collect as many bits of paper as he can. But the young man was taken aback. Aback means to be surprised or shocked. And he stammered. Stammered means to speak haltingly. When we stop and we speak one word after the other, or to have trouble getting the words out. Okay, that is stammering. Children, why do you think he was shocked? Yes, the young man very well knew that it is a difficult task to get the bits of paper back again. But the young man was quite obedient. He obeyed his teacher and went out. He returned empty-handed after half an hour, completely exhausted with the given task. Exhausted means very tired. Finally, the teacher explains him. This is what happens with the spoken word. Once you have spoken it aloud, it is very difficult to take them back. Therefore, learn to think before you speak in anger. Now, children, let us read the remaining part of the lesson. A young man went to his spiritual teacher and said, I have spoken very harsh and unkind words to my friend, and he is deeply hurt. I am afraid I have lost my friendship with him. How can I make amends? The wise teacher gave him a fresh sheet of blank paper and a pen. He said to the young man, Write down on this paper all the harsh things you said to him. The young man did as he was told and showed the paper to the teacher. Now tear up this sheet of paper into as many bits of paper as you can. The wise teacher said. Soon the single sheet was torn into 100 tiny bits of paper. Throw the bits out of this window, the teacher told him. That was easily done. It was a windy day, and the tiny bits were scattered far and wide even as the young man watched. Now go out into the street and collect as many bits of paper as you can, the teacher ordered him. The young man was taken aback. But, that will be difficult, he stammered. It will be difficult indeed. But do give it a try, the teacher suggested. The young man went out. He returned half an hour later, exhausted. He had not been able to get hold of a single torn bit from the paper he had torn up just a while earlier. This is what happens with the spoken words, the teacher said to him. Once you have spoken the words aloud, it is very difficult to take them back. Therefore, learn to think before you speak in anger. So, what do you learn from this lesson, children? Yes, of course, everybody gets angry. But we should try and control our anger, isn't it? What will you do to control your anger? Yes, we can try to stay calm. The thing that makes you calm, it can be a small prayer in your mind. You can think of your mama, dada, isn't it? You can close eyes and think of the people whom you love a lot and try to count reverse from 10 to 1, and definitely you will be able to take over control of your anger, and there will be no more fights around, isn't it? And everybody will learn how to control the anger. I hope everybody is going to do this. Now let's try to answer some of the questions based on this lesson. Answer the following questions. Question number 1. What did the wise teacher ask the young man to do? Your answer is, the wise teacher asked the young man to write down on a paper all the harsh things he had told his friend. Question number 2. What are unspoken words? Unspoken words are things one wants to say but remain unsaid as thoughts in the mind. Question number 3. What are 3 questions one need to ask before speaking? Before speaking, one needs to ask 3 questions such as, is it true? Is it pleasant? Is it useful? Now next and the last question is about the personal response, where you will answer. I am not going to help you. The question is, write an incident where you have hurt your friend by speaking rudely. Next question is, did you apologize for your mistake? If yes, explain in your own words. Next question, what will you do to control your anger? That's all in today's video, children. Thank you.